Wow, it's been a crazy couple weeks. I'm running on 3 hours of sleep. I'm tired. Is that the sun out? I need to go to bed. Okay, let me goes Revit, SketchUp, Illustrator, CAD, Lumion, Photoshop, Google Chrome, Word. Okay, I think that's everything. And Showdown? Maybe one game.
Showdown is an extraction rail first-person shooter, player versus player and player versus environment game. The premise of the game is that you play as a bounty hunter in a post-apocalyptic 1890s Louisiana bayou, where creatures have overrun the world and you and your team need to kill the bosses, these being stronger creatures, and extract with their bounty token. In order to find the bosses, you'll need to find clues to reveal their location, but be wary as there are other hunters with the same objective, and they will send you to an early grave if you're not careful. Conflict is a certainty. The first step to playing Hunt Showdown is locating clues. This can be done by using an ability called Dark Sight. Once a clue has been investigated, the player's map will update and show where the boss is not, and other locations where the boss may be. Once all the clues have been located, the boss's position will be revealed. But you can also see if a clue has been found by other players when the white seal on top has been broken. Now that you've found the boss's position, you need to kill it and start the banishing process. And yes, they can be quite ugly and scary, so banishing it is a must. Once the boss has been banished, the bounty token is dropped, and now you can pick it up as a player and see other players around you, as well as probably head to the extract. That would be a good idea. Audio is a big part of Hunt Showdown. Often interacting with your environment can reveal your position through audio cues to other players. The game developers have taken this into immense detail with the environment that surrounds the player, and has made it quite realistic. Hounds in a kennel. Chickens in a coop. And wounded horses. Ravens are unique, as once triggered, they fly away in the direction the player is travelling. This can be seen by other players quite a distance away. The game developers have used similar tools to architects to guide the players and users through the spaces they want the players to interact with. This is often used as a color or light indicator. In this case, the red color of doors and windows indicates you can interact with them, as well as fire being an object that can be used as a player's advantage or disadvantage. These tools are not only used on the exterior of the building, but interior and perimeter of a compound. It is important to note that everything you interact with makes a noise and can reveal your position to other players. The map developers have paid special attention to the building's location and surrounding context. Buildings located in the wetlands have been raised off the ground. the developers have taken a stab at structural systems to try hold these buildings up. They're not perfect, but it is a good attempt to the detailing. Detailing and objects located both externally and internally help the buildings and compounds fit into its context, as well as providing options for gameplay tactics that the players can utilize, such as cover, lines of sight, and general aesthetic. Small-scale dwellings feel period correct, based on scale and proportion, detailing, external and internal finishes, internal layouts, as well as infrastructure surrounding the homestead. Attention to detail for the catacomb entrance, the church's footprint and general shape, internal layouts and structural attempts, the scale and proportions of the facades and windows, the internal and external finishes, as well as the surrounding graves and tombs, with a functioning church bell, allows the church to fit into its context and feel period correct. A formalized neoclassical styled bank with correct proportions, scale, is a necessity for any small town trying to grow, even in a video game. Electric light fittings, finer internal finishes and detailing, functional cage tillers, a structural grid, and a large vault truly makes the bank feel real, period correct, and fit into its surrounding context of a small town trying to develop. Yet, at the end of the day, Showdown is a video game, and I play it so that I can be immersed in this beautiful fictional world, playing with friends and playing against others, but always having fun. And here is me having a little bit of fun. Get rickety wrecked, kids.